Hey, this is JD Trebek back with another video. This is chapter 1162. So we start off with the cover page. It's Yamato's last volume is saying it's basically just letting Luffy know that they're at peace in Wano and that everything's all good. Chapter starts off and it's Rayleigh holding on to Shaki, trying to get it to safety. Roger fighting enemies everywhere. You see Shaki wanting to tell Rayleigh something important. I feel like that's just her that's just her confessing her love to him and him already knowing that. So that was nice to see. Another thing that we saw that I really loved is just seeing Kuma and Ivankov. Kuma's story was extraordinary, and just seeing him back even if it's the same stuff we've seen before, it's always good to get a different perspective from it. You see Garp call Sengoku and he's asking, did you know about this? Maybe refer to the slave auction or the amount of treasure that the Celestial Dragons have. I think it's about the vast treasure and devil fruits, because as much as Garp is a hero, he's still very gray, because even though he can't do much about the slaves, it's still something that should still be in the back of his head. We see Rocks carrying maybe his wife, maybe his baby mama, most likely his baby mama, but we see him carrying her, trying to get her safety, as well as Teach is really adamant on staying and helping her clan, but Rocks knows if they get caught that they're gonna experience something far worse than the Hell's Gates. After Zebek puts down Iris and Teach, we see a commentation of him and Garland, and just the wind up alone is insane. Caused the split down the middle of the island, or was already there, but the fact he did that much damage is just so impressive. Now you might be wondering, like that's the biggest thing we got from this chapter, but to me, no. It was actually Big Mom and Kaido. Big Mom seemed very content on giving Kaido the dragon fruit, but he just, maybe because she mentioned him being part of her crew, and that's something that somebody like Kaido wouldn't stand for at all. So I understand why he socked her. I'm curious, is this the end of Big Mom and Kaido's relationship from there, or did something else happen to Kaido where Big Mom might need to assist him in some way, that way he'll be in her debt. Right after that, we see Dragon carrying Shanks and trying to promise him that they'll find a way out, and then we see Eris and Teach, and she's saying something similar. I think this is the end of Teach's story on God Valley. He gave his dad a certain look, but before him and his mom departed. So I feel like he still needs to see more of what's going on, so he'll know what to do in the future. And I believe at the end of the chapter, we see that shadowy demon-like figure, and it seems to be that Imu has taken over Saturn, or somehow appeared like they are. We see Roger, Zebek, and Garp since their presence, and then shockingly we see Kaido evolve into his dragon, already a dragon, not a fish, but a whole dragon. him, Zebek, and Whitebeard are just ready to go. Shockingly, Whitebeard still seems to be 100% on Zebek's side. Like he's right next to him with Kaido, and he's about to ask him something. No signs of Harold, even though I feel like if he feels guilty of something, it has to be guilty of actually doing something, not just sitting back while something happens to Zebek. I honestly don't know if he's on the island or not, but I feel like he has a chance to still make his presence felt if that is the case. We won't break next week, but that's okay. We got plenty from this chapter. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was great. Keep building up the battle and the chaos. 1163 should be very interesting. Seeing who sides with who. What Emu's plan is on God Valley. What Zebek does Zebek even recognize them? And if so, what do you think that happens? Let me know. What do you think? What do you think of this week's chapter? How would you rate it? And what are your predictions of 1163? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch y'all later.